Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a foundation declutter. Obviously you can tell I have tons of foundation, which is not necessary. There's no reason to have this much foundation. So what I'm going to do is actually going to declutter any foundations that do not work for me. I'm going to hold on to any foundations that I haven't really tried out enough. And then of course I'm going to hold on to the ones that I know that I love. So let's get started. So the first one that I know that I haven't tried out very much is this CoverGirl. This is the True Blend and I have it in the shade Golden Beige. I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit longer until I can try it out a little bit more because I can't honestly remember if I like this or if I don't like this. The next thing is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer, and I think I've only tried this once, so I need to give this another shot. I know I've heard a lot of people say that they really do enjoy this, so I just need to try it out a little bit more. The next one is the Lorac Sheer Perfection Foundation. I love this foundation. It is perfect for people with dry skin. If you have dry skin, I think you're absolutely going to love this. I'm going to hold on to that. The next one is this Kevyn Aucoin. This is a Kevyn Aucoin foundation. This is the Dewdrop Powder Foundation, and it's in the shade DW07. So here's what it looks like. I'll show you the shade to it. It's a very, very fair shade. So there's what it looks like. I am not going to hold on to this because it's too fair for me, so I'm actually just going to toss this because it's kind of old, so I'm just going to toss it. The next one is this Tarte. This is the Tarte, what is it called? The Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. I just recently got this and I've been trying it out. I meant to do a Foundation Friday with it, and for some reason it's not working for me, honestly, because not the foundation, just the Foundation Friday. I keep falling asleep too early, so I need to get this foundation review up for you guys so you can see the wear test. I have all the initial wear test part of it where I'm putting it on and everything, but the check-in, the final check-ins where I keep messing up. So I am going to continue to use this so I can show you guys how it works for dry skin and everything like that. So the next thing is the Lumi. This is the Bright Now BB cream. This is an SPF 20 and this is in the shade medium. This is great for the summertime. I'm going to see if there's an expiration on here since it does have an SPF on it. Yes, I think this is expired. It says 11/20/16, so this is expired. Since the SPF is in there, you've got to be careful anytime there's an SPF because the SPF will expire and you don't want to use that on your skin because it's not going to protect you. So I'm going to toss that. The next one is a foundation I have not even tried out. This is the Tarte. This is the Clay Stick Foundation. I have it in the shade Light Medium Neutral. So here's what the shade looks like. So I haven't even tried this out yet to know whether or not it's going to work for me. I have no idea. I haven't heard great things about this foundation though, so I don't have high hopes for it. The next thing is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I actually do like this because it's hydrating, good for my dry skin, so I'm going to hold on to that. The next one is the Stila. This is the Aqua Glow Serum Foundation. I really like this. It is a serum foundation, so it does come in like this pump type of tube, like where you have to like squeeze it out. So it's a little bit difficult. It reminds me of the Wet n Wild, no, not the Wet n Wild. Oh my gosh, there's another one. You'll see it in here. Oh, here it is. It's the Tarte. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. They remind me of each other like the pumps do. So if you don't like that type of pump, you may not like this. What is this? What is going on here? Oh, that's the pump. I'm like, what is that? I was confused. Okay, the next thing is a Physicians Formula. This is the Super BB. I don't like this at all. This is in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to toss that. Then I have this super, super dark foundation. This is a Clinique Super Balanced Silk Makeup. It has SPF 15 in it. It's just way too dark for me. This is in the shade, what does that say? I can't even read what it says. It's something sable, Silk Sable. That is way too dark for me. I'm going to toss that actually. Then I have a Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is awesome. I love this. This is the kind where you push this little button here and the product comes up through that little hole. I love this foundation. It works really, really well for me, so I'm going to hold on to that. And I have it in the shade Ivory Beige. The next thing is the CoverGirl. This is the Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I have two of these I can see right here. So I'm going to hold on to both of these because they are great. This is a great foundation, so I love this foundation on my skin. It looks really, really nice, so I'm going to hold on to that one. Then I have two Kat Von D foundations. I have two different shades here. One is a little bit lighter, one's a little bit darker, so I have the Medium 54, and then I also have the Light 48. I'm going to hold on to both of these. They work great mixed together. For my dry skin, what I have to do is use the Kat Von D Lock-It Primer. If I use that, then I have no problems using these. If you are having issues using these, I would recommend doing that as well. They need to all be cleaned off too. That's the other great thing. I can finish cleaning all these off. Then I have the CoverGirl Luminous. This is the Natural Glow Foundation. This is another one. I can't remember if I like it or not. And I have this in the shade Soft Honey. So I'm going to have to try this out again and see if whether or not it worked for me, because honestly, I don't even remember. So we'll give it some more shots. This is a very old foundation. This is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Foundation. And this is in the shade Light. It's way too light for me. And it's very, very old. So it needs to get tossed. The next thing is the Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk UV Foundation. This has an SPF of 20. This does have an expiration on it, and it's 11/18, so I've got till next year. So this is good. I love this foundation. It looks so good on my skin. It looks like skin, but just perfected. So I absolutely love this one. The next one is a Philosophy. This is a Hope in the Jar A to Z cream. This is a broad spectrum SPF 20. This is just a BB cream. Honestly, I don't even like this. I don't like it at all. So I'm going to actually just toss this. And it has an expiration of 11/17, so it expires next month anyway. So it's a good time to go ahead and get rid of it. Then I have a Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is a tinted hydrating gel cream. This has broad spectrum SPF 30 in it. So let's see if there's an expiration on here. I don't see an expiration date, but I know it's not been that long ago that I purchased this. This is in the shade Wheat 4.5. So I'm going to hold into this because I actually really do like this. The next one is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. This is awesome for dry skin. If you have dry skin, you're going to love this. It works really well because of the argan oil that it has in it. So I'm going to hold on to that. Then we have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is the, what is it called? The Water Foundation. This is an okay foundation. I don't love it, but I'm going to hold on to it just for a little bit longer because wait, there's an expiration on here, 8/17. So no, I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm going to actually toss this. This is expired. Then I have a CoverGirl. This is the Custom Cover Drops. So this is just a little custom cover drops in the shade N40. So this is just something I can use to darken up foundations if I need to darken it or lighten it, whichever way I need to go with it. So I'm going to hold on to that. Then I have a Laura Mercier. This is a tinted moisturizer. This is really nice. I like the way this looks on my skin. And let's see if there's an expiration on here. 11/19, so we're good. So this one's going to be good for a little bit longer. Then I have a Tarte. This is the Tarte Guard SPF 20. And this is really nice as well. This has a very light coverage. It looks good on the skin. I wouldn't say it looks excellent on the skin. So I'm going to hold on to it though. Then we have the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I'm pretty sure this is too dark for me. It says warm. What is the shade here? Sun Beige. This is just too dark for me, so I'm going to pass that along. Actually, probably just toss it. I'm actually going to toss most of these, to be honest with you. Then I have the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. This just does not work for my skin. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. And I have it in the shade Natural Beige. I do not like this on my skin whatsoever. I have two of these as well. I just don't think it looks that good on my skin for some reason. I know I've heard a lot of other people say that they really like this foundation, but just for me, it just doesn't work. Then we have a Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This is amazing. It does have a huge, it reminds me of the Tarte, what is it, the Shape Tape. It looks like that, the wand does. So it looks like a huge Tarte Shape Tape. This works great for my skin. It is very full coverage, and this is in the shade 9 Neutral, so I'm going to hold on to this because I really do enjoy that. Wait a minute, do we have another Kat Von D? We have 3 Kat Von D foundations here, guys. So yes, we have medium 56, medium 54, and light 48. So I've got tons of Kat Von D foundations. So obviously you can tell that I do enjoy this. And the great thing about these, which if you can tell here, you can see where the foundation's moving up, so you can tell how much product you actually have left in the container. Then we have an IT Cosmetics CC Veil Beauty Fluid Foundation with SPF 50 in it. This is just a refill for this little compact over here, so I'm going to hold on to this because I really do enjoy that as well. Then I have a Japanesque. This is the Velvet Touch Foundation. I don't remember if I like this or not, so I'm going to hold on to it. I have it in the shade 05. Then I have a little travel size IT Cosmetics CC cream with SPF 50. I love this foundation. It's not really a foundation. They call it a CC cream, but I'll be honest with you, it does not look like a CC cream on the skin. It looks like foundation, so I'm going to hold on to that. Then I have the Fiona Styles. I may have more of these too. I'll have to look. The Fiona Styles Luminous Foundation. This was on sale at Ulta. Like, she was getting rid of her entire line at Ulta, so this is an excellent foundation. I have it in the shade 04. I think she's coming back with her products in another store, so I'm hoping to find her stuff again because I really think her stuff is awesome. Then we have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I should have 2 of these as well. Yep, here we go. Here's the other one. So I have 2 of these. I have one in the shade Natural Beige and the other one in the shade Nude Warm. Nude Warm, as you can tell, is pretty much empty. You can see the container is almost completely empty there, so these will both get used because I absolutely love this foundation. Highly recommend this foundation, especially if you have dry skin. So I'm going to hold on to that. Then we have the M Cosmetics. This is the Love Me For Me Flawless Foundation. This foundation is terrible. I hate this foundation. This is in the shade Sand 12. I do not like this foundation whatsoever, so I'm going to toss that. Then I have a Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. I've had this for a little while, so I'm pretty sure this may be expired since it does have an SPF in here. I don't trust to hold on to that, so I'm going to toss that. Then I have another Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. So this is a full size. I think this might be a full size. Is it? I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. This expires expires January 2019. This is a 1 fluid ounce, so I'm pretty sure that's a full size. I really do like this though, so I'm going to hold on to it. Then we have the CoverGirl. This is the Advanced Radiance with, what is this, with Olay ingredients. I don't remember if I like this or not either. So this is in the shade Classic Beige. So I'm going to hold on to it and see if it actually works for me. I'll try it out again. The ones that I'm going to try out again, I'm going to stick into a little basket and figure out if I like them. If I don't, then I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. Then we have the CoverGirl, the Simply Ageless 3-in-1 Liquid Foundation. And this is in the shade Creamy Beige. And I don't think I liked this. I think it's a little too creamy. I'm pretty sure I didn't like this. But again, this is one I probably should try out again just to make sure. So I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit longer. Then I have the Physicians Formula. This is the Nude Wear Foundation. I don't like this foundation. I think it just doesn't have enough coverage for me. So if you're someone who you're looking for like a more lightweight foundation, you may love this. But for me, it's just not that good. Then I have a little YSL Touche Eclat Radiance Awakening Foundation. This is just a little deluxe size sample, and it's in the shade B50, which is Honey. Let's see what it looks like. What's the color? Oh my goodness, that's way too dark for me. So I'm going to go ahead and, it looks like it's separating and everything. It looks old. I'm going to go ahead and toss that. Then I have a e.l.f. This is the Moisturizing Foundation Stick. Jen from Jen Loves Reviews got me started on this foundation, and she is absolutely right. This foundation is really, really good, so I'm going to hold on to that. It's a stick foundation. It goes on super easy. It blends out super easy. I love the way this looks on my skin, especially with my dry aging skin. Then we have the Laura Geller. This is the Baked Liquid Radiance Foundation with color correcting pigments. This is another really good foundation for dry skin. Then I have the Rimmel Lasting Finish. This is the, what is this in the shade? Classic Beige. I don't think I'm going to hold on to this because I don't, oh, it's really expired anyway. It's 8/20/16, so that's very expired, so I'm going to toss that. Then we have the Almay Smart Shade. I don't like this whatsoever. It doesn't really ever go to the shade that you need it. It almost just doesn't really do much at all for your skin. So I don't like that. I'm going to toss that. Then I have another Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Let's see what the expiration is. 119. So they must be all 119. So this is another great travel size one. Then I have another Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. And this is in the shade N50. So this is just another mix-in that you can use to change the color of your foundation. Then I have a little deluxe size sample, or not deluxe size, this is just a little sample. This used to be from a company, what was the company called? Sochua. This is the Girl On Lingerie de Peau. So I haven't tried this out yet, so I'm going to have to try it and see if it's any good or not. Then we have 2 more in here. We have another Tarte Guard and another It Cosmetics CC. So both of these I'm definitely keeping because I love both of those. So let's move the next basket over here. Now we have the Wet n Wild. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more of these as well. We have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in the shade Soft Beige. I love this foundation. It's really, really good. I don't like the stick thing in it that you have to use to apply it with. Let me see if I can show you. Let's see. Maybe. Not strong enough. So it does come with like this little like spatula type thing that you have to apply your foundation with. I don't love that, but other than that, that's the only thing that I can say bad about it. Then I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is in the shade 02 Natural. I like this foundation. I don't love it. I know Tati like raves about this foundation. It works good for my skin, but I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever tried. Then I don't even know what this is, to be honest with you guys. I know I put it in here because it is Wet n Wild. It's a Wet n Wild. That's what it is. Because of the pump. So I went and got an airless pump. This is the Wet n Wild foundation. So this is my little airless pump so that I can use the Wet n Wild foundation without having to use the little spatula. So this is another Wet n Wild. We've got lots of little deluxe size samples in here. Then I've got this is the Tarte Light to Medium, what is this called? The Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. So here's what it looks like. It's like a powder foundation type of thing, but it actually does look good on my skin, even though my skin is very dry. It actually does look good on my skin, so I'm going to hold on to that. Then we've got the Marcel BB Cream in Golden Glow. I do not like this at all, so I'm going to toss that. Then we've got some more samples from So Schwa. This is, what is this one? This is the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel. Again, I need to try all these out and see if I like them. I'm just going to try them very quickly. Then we have the Clé de Peau, the Silky Cream Foundation. This is another one. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Then I have lots of these little deluxe size samples of the Makeup Forever. So I have 3 of these right here. And are they all the same shade? No, they're not all the same shade, obviously. So this one is Y335, Y225, and Y225. I think Y225 is actually my shade. This one right here is a little too pink for me. I don't know, maybe. But it looks like it's almost empty anyway, so I'm just going to get rid of that one because I know this shade right here works for me, so I'm going to hold on to these 2. Then I've got these 2. What are these? I have no idea what this is. Laneige. This is the Laneige, and this is medium, dark, and light. Both of these are not my shades, so I'm going to toss both of those. Then we have the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. I don't think I've ever tried that, so I need to try that as well. We have some more samples from So Schwa. Ooh, that one looks gross. I'm going to throw that one away. And then I have this one here. This is the Clé de Peau Liquid Fluid Foundation. And then a Marc Jacobs Remarkable. So try both of those so I know whether or not I want to purchase a full size. We have a little sample of the Dr. Jart Premium BB. I'm pretty sure I have this maybe maybe I don't. So I'll have to see if I have that, because if I don't have that, then I'll hang on to the sample. But if I have it, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, this is the Matchco. This is the My Perfect Complexion Custom Tinted Hydrating Formula. So there should be another one of these somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is. So here are both of these. So those shades, when you look at them, they look pretty good, right? They are horrendous. They are, when you put them on, like, look at that color. Like, no, I cannot wear that whatsoever. Let's do the other one. The other one here. Look. These were supposed to be custom matched to my skin, and there's no way. Neither one of these do not work for me. I'm going to toss both of these. Actually, I may see if I can find somebody they might match. Let me go grab a tissue quick so I can wipe this foundation off. Don't need foundation everywhere, especially not all over the carpet. Okay, now we're moving on to the other basket here. So that one's empty. So now we have this one. So we have this is the MAC. Oh, it's got a little sticker on here. This is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. I actually really do like this. It works great for me, especially for the summer. I've had it for a little while, but I don't think it's bad. What is the months on it? 24 months. No, we're fine. So I'm going to hold on to this. Then we have the IT Cosmetics. This is the Your Skin But Better CC Illumination. This is the giant one. This is, I don't know how many ounces this is. 2.53, so it's a giant container of foundation. The Luminous works really well for me during the winter months, so this is going to be my go-to foundation for this coming winter. And hopefully I have it in a light enough shade. Yes, I have the shade light, so it'll work great for me this winter. This is one of my favorite foundations from CoverGirl. I know a lot of people do not like this foundation, but I actually really do like this. This is the Ready Set Gorgeous. I love the way this looks on my skin. It just does a good job of covering. It just looks good on my dry skin. So honestly, I'm going to hold on to that. Then we have the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the Dewy Smooth. It says for normal to dry. I don't remember if I like this or not. So this is another I'm going to have to give another shot to see if I like it or not. Okay, so that is all that now. Now we have this is the Urban Decay, what is this called? the All Nighter foundation. This is really nice, but you have to make sure you hydrate your skin. If you do not hydrate your skin and you have dry skin, your skin's gonna look horrendous. So it's good, but you just have to make sure you hydrate. Whoops, there's another one of these Maybelline Fit Me's. So what do we have? The same shades here? I don't even know. What? Where's the shades at? 125 and 235. No, we have two different shades, so I'll see which shade works for me, and if maybe they both work, then I'll hang on to them if they look good. This is my Frankenstein's monster little contraption that I made for my Estee Lauder double wear. This lid and cap and everything went to something else, and I was like, I need something to be able to pump this out, so I cleaned it up and I stuck it in here and it worked. So I'm gonna use it like that. I have it in the shade Desert Beige. It works good for me. I don't know what the hype is about this double wear foundation though. I don't think it's that great. It's good, but it's not that great. Then I have another one of the Ready Set Gorgeous. I have another one of the Ready Set Gorgeouses. You guys can tell the foundations that I like a lot because I end up buying a bunch of them. I've got 3 different shades here. I've got 210, 220, and 120. So I've got shades to match me pretty much throughout the year. I love this foundation though. I think it's excellent for my dry skin. Then we have a number 7 CC cream. I don't remember if I like this as either, so I don't know. What is the expiration? This is expired, so I'm going to toss that. Then I have a Perricone No Foundation foundation. This is okay. It's just not that great. For Perricone, which is a very high-end like skincare company, I would think it'd be better. What is the expiration on this? Good, we have till 2019, so I'll be able to try this out a little bit longer and see if I like it. Maybe I can get it to work. Then I have the Revlon Color Stay. I don't like this foundation whatsoever. It says 24 hours. I don't like this. It doesn't look good on my skin. Not at all. Then I have the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream. This is actually pretty good. It's really good for those days when you don't want a lot of makeup on your skin, but you want to have a little bit of perfection on your skin. So I like this. Then I have another Laura Geller Baked Liquid Radiance Foundation. This is another really good one. Like I said, I have 2 of these, so obviously I really liked it. I have another little sample here. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in Y245. So another shade. I think that's the shade they matched me to, so may not match the other 2 that I kept. Those were Y225s. Yes, I do have the Dr. Jart Black Label Detox Beauty Balm, so I'll have to find that sample. Is that the same thing? No, this is different. Oh, they're different samples. So, okay, so I'm going to hold on to both of those. Then I have another of the Lumi. This is the Bright Now Vitamin C. This is expired, so I'm going to toss that as well. And then we have the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour. Wow, look at that. 200 Soft Beige. I don't remember about this either. I don't remember if I liked it or if I didn't, so I'm going to try that again. Then this must have been what that sticker went to. What was that sticker? What did it say? It says Chanel Perfection Velvet Makeup. So I'm going to stick the sticker back on it so I know when I try it whether or not I like it. It looks like I've tried it already once. And maybe that's why I hung on to it, because I did enjoy it. I have no idea. I'll have to try it again. Then I have the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the Shine Free Foundation. I do not like this. It doesn't work for me because it is shine free. So it's not really good for dry skin. So I'm going to toss that. Then I have the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. BB Cream. I don't really like this BB Cream. For e.l.f., if I'm going to choose anything out of here that I like from e.l.f., it's the foundation stick. I think the moisturizing stick works really well. Is it moisturizing stick? No, here it is. Yeah, it's the moisturizing stick, foundation stick. So this works really well. I don't like this. Then I have my IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and this is in the shade Light. So this is just the regular CC Cream. I love this foundation. It is absolutely amazing. Like I said, it says it's a CC Cream, but it works more like a foundation. Then I have an Almay. This is another smart shade thing. This is the Mousse Makeup. This is no good at all. I do not like this on my skin. It just doesn't look good for some reason. It looks like, almost like it accentuates my pores. It just doesn't look good on my dry skin, so I'm going to toss that. Then I have another Cover FX Custom Drops. Then this is in the shade N50, so I have 2 of the N50s. And then we have a Clinique Moisture Surge CC Cream. I don't even know if I like this either. I haven't tried it. So I'm going to count and see how many I'm going to be getting rid of and how many I'm keeping, so I can give you guys a final number here. We're not going to count these little samples like this because obviously they're just like simple uses. So we've got 1, Okay, so we're keeping 51. So I'm keeping 51 foundations, which is still an extreme amount. So I would still like to narrow that down more. So let's see how many I'm getting rid of. 5. So let's see if I can sit them over here so you can see the ones I'm getting rid of. Oh my gosh, that's super noisy. Okay, so we've got got rid of 25. So 25 will be gone. I kept 51. So honestly, that's not too shabby. I got rid of 1/3 of my collection. So I'm not too upset about that. So that's pretty good. So these will all be going into the trash because these may try to be passed along, these Matchco ones, because the colors are just what don't work for me. It's not that they're old or anything. So any of the ones that are not old, I'll try to pass those along. But anything that's old, I'm just tossing. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little foundation declutter. I'd love to hear what you'd like for me to declutter next because I have tons of things that need to be decluttered. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.